Hello everyone, this is Cash for Picks Week 4 edition. Last week it was a pretty interesting week for a lot of teams. St. Louis beating Washington, Tennessee all over the Giants, which I did predict. Green Bay losing to Chicago, which I did not see coming. And some others that shocked me. Michael Vick continued playing great. And the Jets beating the Dolphins. Probably one of the best games of the season thus far. Mark Sanchez played amazing. I'm so happy to see that he's finally getting the shackles off and he's able to throw. And the fact that LT's backing up, it's amazing. And then the Jets are looking really good right now. They're 2-0 in the division. Hopefully they'll make it 3-0 come this Sunday against Buffalo. With that being said, let's jump to the Week 4 picks. First game we got San Francisco at Atlanta. San Francisco is a disappointment 0-3 team. I know I just said they were the best 0-2 team last week, but they cannot get it going in offense. They just fired their offensive coordinator. I don't know what's going on over there. They have Atlanta this week. I'm not gonna have. They're gonna go down 0-4. Atlanta will win this one. Atlanta's coming off a big win over New Orleans. Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cincinnati's offense needs to get it going. They have yet to show how explosive they can be. Carson Palmer needs to go off, and he got two big weapons outside. I don't know why he's not using them, but we'll see. Hopefully this week is the breakout game. Cincinnati all over Cleveland. Then we have Seattle at St. Louis. Give me a second. Yeah, sorry about that. Then we have Seattle at St. Louis. This is going to be a tough one for me to pick because St. Louis is playing so great at home. Sam Bradford, amazing round pick. Players like him don't really come by often. He's carrying the team on his shoulders. Seattle, they just coming off a big win of San Diego. And it should be a tight game. I pick Seattle over St. Louis. Then we have probably one of the most interesting matches of the week. Denver at Tennessee. This is a good game. Tennessee is not a big threat that they should be. Denver, they're pretty good. They had tough opponents, so they couldn't really win so far, but I see them beating Tennessee. Although I think Chris Johnson will have a monster game, but I'm picking Denver over Tennessee in this one. Then we have Detroit at Green Bay. Green Bay is going to come out swinging, and this is their revenge game. Not really revenge because Detroit team, they could easily put up a beatdown, but after coming off a loss to Bears, that has to hurt. And I'm pretty sure they'll run all over Detroit, Green Bay over Detroit. Then we have one of the game of the week, which is Baltimore-Pittsburgh. This is going to be a great game as usual. It always is. Joe Flacco is not really playing at his full potential, and Pittsburgh defense is playing absolutely out of this world right now. And I think they will continue playing that good defense. Charlie Batch is a decent fourth-string quarterback. Wow, decent fourth-string. That's hard to come by. But yeah, they're looking pretty good, and I think Pittsburgh will win this one at home. Then we have Carolina and New Orleans. I think Saints will come off and finish off the Panthers because the last week's loss really had to hurt. Overtime loss. They brought in kickers this week. They signed a new kicker, I think. And Carolina, Jimmy Clausen's first start was a rough one, and it's going to continue to be rough because he really doesn't have a lot of weapons besides Steve Smith, and the running game isn't going anywhere. I don't know why. New Orleans all over Carolina. Then we have Indy at Jacksonville. I'm not going to go into details. Indy's going to trash Jacksonville. Moving on. Houston at Oakland. Another one I'm not going to get into, although Oakland lost a heartbreaker last week. Janikowski, I don't know what is wrong with him. He's missing like 35 yards. It's a chip shot for him, and he misses it. Pathetic. Cardinals, they're not as good. So they should have beat them. Houston all over Oakland. Then we have probably the game of the week, Washington at Philadelphia. McNabb returned to Lincoln Financial Field for the first time. I don't know how the fans will react to it, but this will be one of the most interesting games of the day. Michael Vick, the way he's playing, I think he has arrived. Now, before, back in the Falcon days, he used to scramble a lot. Now he stays in pocket and he actually passes. And he's a huge threat, and if he continues to play like this, Philadelphia will be a team to deal with later on. Philadelphia over Washington in this one. Arizona at San Diego. This should be a high-scoring clash. if Derek Anderson can play like he should, because he's pretty decent, but I don't know if he has many off days. San Diego, Phillip Rivers is throwing the ball everywhere now. He's probably the highest rated passer right now in the league, and I'm pretty sure he's going to continue being that. San Diego all over Arizona. Then we have Sunday Night Football. Chicago, New York Giants. New York Giants, they're undisciplined right now. Coach can't keep his team together. Players are complaining, this and that. They're just not going to beat a 3-0 Chicago team coming off a big win over the Packers on Monday night. Chicago is looking really good. Let's see if they can continue. Then we have Monday Night Football. New England at Miami. I have to watch this game because this is AFC East. Always an interesting one. Must see TV. This should be a high-scoring affair because both defenses aren't as good. I thought Miami defense was good, but if the Jets can score put up 31 points on you, that means I'm sorry. I'm not bad-mouthing the Jets. It's just that I've never seen that happen a lot in recent years. But I think New England can go down there and beat the Dolphins. Yeah, I'm picking New England over Miami. We have 4 teams in bye this week: the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Vikings, and the Buccaneers. They all are in winning track, so I guess that's good for them heading into the bye week. And we'll see what happens after they come out of their bye week. Then we get to the Jets. This week we have the Buffalo Bills at Ralph Wilson Stadium. We should smash the Bills. There shouldn't be even a contest. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a nobody. And Jets should run all over them, although they shouldn't take Buffalo lightly because every time they do, Buffalo fires back. So I don't want a close game. I want a blowout. And I just hope Calvin Pace gets some reps in. And Trevor Price is here, so let's see what he does. Jets all over Buffalo in this one. So there you have it. I know a bummer's through it because I'm really tired right now. But yeah, I'll see you with next week's picks. Tell me what you think. Post comments, etc. See you later.